Marc Marquez, the sun that burns, the undisputed thug of MotoGP. I, the calm before the storm. Assen, the altar of betrayal. The Dutch air carries a scent of betrayal. Not oil, not rubber, not even blood. It's legacy on the line, and every whisper in the paddock is a bullet waiting for a name. Assen, the so-called Cathedral of Speed, has no saints left, only ghosts. Marc Marquez doesn't walk into town like a pilgrim. He arrives like a mafia boss coming back to a city that betrayed him once. Riding that blood-red Ducati like a gangster's Rolls-Royce, engine idling like a loaded Tommy gun. Assen has mocked him before. A crash here, a penalty there. But this time, he's not here to redeem. He's here to burn. Because in the eyes of this OG, forgiveness is just a lie the weak tell themselves. And respect, that's earned with pole positions, hard passes, and body bags dressed in leathers. The return of the savage, from scars to supremacy. When Marc Marquez lifted that trophy at Mugello, it wasn't joy, it was vengeance. 5 years without a Mugello win? For any other rider, that's normal. But for Marc, it's a war crime. He didn't just beat the Ducati boys in their backyard. He shamed them in front of their mothers, their mistresses, and the crowds who once worshipped Rossi. The booze rained down like acid. He didn't flinch. That's gangster energy. You don't care who cheers when you own the goddamn arena. He didn't win that race. He declared war. Sprint, pole, Grand Prix. That's not luck. That's a planned ambush with surgical brutality. And now he's riding that high into Assen, like a kingpin stepping over corpses, eyeing his next empire. The mental game. Assen is a trap, but the boss ain't falling. Marc doesn't bluff. He doesn't sweet-talk his weaknesses. He stares them down, puts a knife between his teeth, and dares the track to come at him. Assen doesn't enhance my style. Translation? This track's slippery, but I've danced on wet floors with bullets flying. I ain't slipping now. The 2024 wounds are fresh. That sprint crash, that penalty, they were lessons, not losses. You don't teach a gangster twice. He learns once and comes back with a plan to burn the whole building down. Assen may be a chessboard, but Marc is the checkmate you don't see coming until the lights go out. The Ducati Bullet, a loaded weapon in the god's grip. He ain't struggling with that bike anymore. It's not a Ducati. It's a murder weapon, a red, snarling beast that obeys only him. The Italians made a machine so dangerous, even Bagnaia tames it like a serpent. But Marc, he's not taming it. He's commanding it. It's no longer Pecco's ride. It's not Ducati's pride. It's Marquez's war chariot now. They gave him the keys to their prize stallion and expected him to bow. He took that gift and turned it into a guided missile. And now it's locked onto Assen. Bagnaia built the house at Assen. Marc's here with a blowtorch. The Agostini crosshairs, 68 and out. Giacomo Agostini, the man, the myth, the milestone. 68 wins. Back in the day, that number was sacred, untouchable. But now, that number has a problem. Marc Marquez. This isn't a tribute tour. This isn't nostalgia. This is power theft. Agostini may have done it in a different era, leather helmets and handshake deals. But Marc, he earned every inch of this bloodied ladder through 6 surgeries, broken bones, and political bullets shot from inside his own garage. He's still here, not begging for the 68th. Taking it. The sun never sets on the track. If you come closer, you'll burn. That ain't a slogan. That's prophecy. Marc Marquez is the sun on 2 wheels. And there are 2 types of riders in this world. Those who orbit him, and those who get incinerated trying to pass. At Mugello, he proved he doesn't need your cheers. He needs your fear. Pecco tried to cool the booze. Why? Because deep down, even the Italian prince knows, you don't disrespect the Don. You nod, you step aside, or you get run off the track and forgotten like yesterday's news. No pressure, just vengeance. Most riders crack under pressure, but Marc, he thrives on it. Hell, he invented the pressure. He could DNF in Assen and still hold the top of the standings. That's luxury. But he ain't here for points. He's here to destroy Assen's illusions that it's a rider's track, a sanctuary for smooth, strategic geniuses. Screw that. Marc's bringing gang war energy to the Cathedral. Explosions, not elegance. He's the storm rolling in, the wild card nobody wants, the death sentence in qualifying. The Brotherhood Mirage, Alex Marquez and the 40-point gap. Family? This ain't Christmas dinner. This is MotoGP. Alex Marquez might share the name, might even ride with pride. But Mark? He rides with fire. And fire burns family too. He ain't here to be the big brother holding hands. He's here to lead the championship and make sure everyone else eats dust. If Alex wants it, he better be ready to kill the bloodline, because in this game, even your last name won't save you. Mind, body, machine, synced to destroy. I'm in great shape. That ain't PR, that's a sniper loading the final round. You don't beat Mark when he's limping. Now try when he's 100%. His mind? Locked in? His body? Carved out of vengeance. His machine? Dialed to perfection. This is a man in complete control of the most dangerous combination in motorsports. The plan is simple. Turn every straight into a kill zone, every corner into a trap, every rider in front into a target. This isn't racing. This is reclamation. Mark's not chasing podiums. He's reclaiming his crown from history's cold grip. He sees past the leathers, the media, the strategy boards. All he sees is the legacy he almost lost and the enemies who smiled during his downfall. This isn't just a race, it's a statement. I never left. I just waited. Now I'm back, and I'm taking everything. The undisputed king. One man, one machine, one mission. Every paddock whisper is fear disguised as admiration. Every journalist smiles while typing obituaries for the others, because they know the gangster is back, not just fast, ferocious. Marc Marquez doesn't race to finish. He races to end legacies. He won't shake your hand after a battle. He'll stare through your helmet like a god looking down on peasants. This is the reign of the OG, the son of MotoGP. And Assen, it's next in line to kneel or be turned into smoke. The cathedral will burn.